Hey guys, welcome back. This is Extreme Dummy once again, and today you're looking at the new and the old textures blended together. This is the Back for a Future texture pack that I've been working on the last couple of days, and it's subject to a lot of changes, but this is pretty much what it's going to look like in the future. Now, the glass texture, as you can see, it looks a little bit rough now. I'm going to be changing some things and make it look a lot better. But as you can see, the andesite and the gravel on the floor, they work together again. And they're not as rough as they used to be in the vanilla and the old textures, but they're also not that extremely smooth as they are in the new textures. And the same sounds for diorite and granite. And also netherrack, in fact, because personally I thought the netherrack looked a little bit too much like flesh. So I made it a little bit rougher. So I'm going to check out the nether with you very soon. But first, I just want to show you a few different things. Like, for example, as you can see, the wood logs, they have a little bit of a shading to them. So they still look like logs, and they don't look like some type of palette, papery type of thing. The old wood texture for the planks has returned because personally I think that just looks better. You can see the new bricks, you can see the old redstone lamps, you can see the old spruce leaves, but you can see the new spruce, the new leaves on all of the other foliages. So I haven't touched the foliages yet. I think I'm just going to leave the leaves as they are. Wordplay, see? I'm going to use the wood as they are now. I have the version 1 obsidian from Japa's textures. I don't like the version 2 texture. And the version 1 texture, it's just not really that great. So personally, I think by blending together a few of these textures, it just looks way better. Anyway, let me head into the nether and show you what the nether is going to look like. So as you can see, we're now in the Nether Hub. Personally, I think the new textures do not look bad. In fact, they still blend very well together with each other if you use this texture pack. Because if you use the new textures, we've all seen them. They're a little bit smooth. Personally, the cobblestone, I'm not sure if I like the cobblestone very well. It's, it has some getting used to, I think. I really do like the ice. Let me head over to a clear area of nether so I can actually show you what netherrack looks like. And hopefully I will find some other deposits of other materials so I can show you that as well. So this is what the new netherrack looks like. And that also sounds for quartz, of course, and the magma blocks. So a blend of the magma blocks I'm going to show you later down there. It looks pretty good in my eyes. What I also like is because I roughed up the texture a little bit, it looks like it also has the beginnings of the eyes of the soul sand. So personally, I think that the soul sand and the netherrack actually blend together a lot more. So I think, this looks pretty good. The glowstone texture is probably going to be subject to change because the texture is, it's obviously it's the old texture. The new texture is a little bit too dark in my eyes. So personally, I think it's good that it's going to be changed. Let me head down there and actually show you. I should watch my toes though, because I don't want to burn myself. Let me head down here and then down here. As you can see, the lava texture and the magma texture, they just blend well, I think. It looks pretty good, so much better than it did in the vanilla textures. I think it looks even better than it does with the new textures, but I'm not the one to judge on that. You're the people that have to make those judgments, so I would love to hear your feedback. Personally, I think it looks really good. Let me head over to a test world and show you some of the different blocks. So here are a few of the different blocks. As you can see, they look pretty much like the old texture, and some of them look a little bit more like the new ones. Personally, I think that the new textures and the old textures together look very well. Um, yeah, I mean it speaks for itself. Obviously, the painting, don't pay too much attention to that. That's how Mojang is envisioning their new textures. Um, Personally, I really think the birch log looks really good. Some other textures have changed. I kind of want your feedback on the current texture for that green stuff over there. I don't know what it's called. Um, I think it looks better. I'm not sure if I like it. I kind of changed a few of the shadings and yeah, did that. As you can see, the diorite, it's a little rougher, but it's not that rough that it looks like bird poop. I mean, I will never like it, but some people, some people might find it useful now. Um, yeah, I mean, I really quite like the textures as they are now. Uh, there are things subject to change again. So some things, like for example, I think I want to blend the old and the new texture of the stem together, so looks a little bit rougher, a wee bit. And yeah, so as you can see, the old poppy. I've used the old poppy here. I use the old spruce here. All the other foliages are gonna be the new ones, so that's fine. This flower here, I think it's the oxeye daisy. I'm not sure what the name is, but I'm probably gonna be using the old texture for that one because it's just a little bit too blue. Same for snow, by the way. I'm not sure if there's snow here. Yes, there is. I am using the old snow texture. Probably gonna be using a blend of the old and the new one because I like how smooth the new one is, but it's too blue in my eyes. So that stuff is all subject to change. The mod pack or mod pack, the texture pack is going to be downloadable very soon. Um, I am figuring certain things out still in terms of some of the block modeling because I kind of want to do something with block modeling with these doors because looking through them, they don't really have that 3D effect because well the windows, they're not 3D, and I think that's something that is really missing from these textures now. So I'm going to be working on changing that. Um, Also, probably the most important change of all of this is I have returned the creeper to its former glory. Look at him. Wow. Okay, he's very happy now. He doesn't even want to pay attention to me anymore. He's almost smiling. Look at him. He is so happy now. He is so happy now. He doesn't sizzle anymore. He doesn't explode. It's amazing. So, yeah, I hope to hear from you guys in terms of feedback and some other things. Um, this is not an April Fool's joke, actually, regardless of it being on April 1st. But this texture pack is real, and you will see in the future. But definitely going to happen. So, yeah, see you guys next time. Goodbye.